Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Welcome to a backland farm. Today I'm taking you to my morning chores. We're gonna feed chicken, collect eggs if there are any, check on the electric fence situation and see if snow done any damage, check on the tractor to see when we can pull it out, and finally we're gonna take measurements of a jack handle for my 20 feet gooseneck trailer. Let's do it.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
I usually have to put feed for a chicken every 2-3 days. Same goes for the water. So keeping backyard chickens is really low maintenance. In fact, my chickens probably don't know me even. They know me as a guy who comes every day to collect the eggs, because otherwise they don't see much of me. Hello, chicken. How are you? Hungry? We'll need to fill them water later on today, but as far as food, they have enough and just water left. So we got about 14 eggs for a day from 17 chicken. I would say it's not bad, especially considering the weather lately been pretty cold. We're talking about 1 degree, 2 degree, and slip into a minus during the night. Pretty happy. Now let's go and check on the fencing. By the way, if you like the video, please click like and subscribe and leave a comment below. To get and check the fence, I will try to open the door, which I didn't open for the fall winter. I just hope that the door on the other side has not enough snow piled up and I will be able to open it as well. Well, we clearly lost some snow. Actually, we lost a lot of snow. Okay, let's check on the fencing. The snow is fairly hard, it's cold outside, and I should be able to walk on it freely. I guess the tensile wire will have to tighten up. more tensile wire to tighten up. Some cattle fence will have to tie up to stretch it. Otherwise it looks pretty decent to me. Not much work to be done. I see more cattle wire to be stretched, but yeah, pretty decent. Feeders right there, we'll have to dig them out. They are not just buried by snow, but the legs is actually dug inside the mud when we had the rain time during the October-November months. Let's keep exploring. And the place where cattle hides from rain and snow and everything. Lots of manure here. We'll have to scrape it all with the tractor. Another thing I plan to do, you see how there's open area, but here it's all wood. Gonna remove all that wood. The reason being, I want to be able to drive fully with the tractor and scrape it. I'm trying to get away with shoveling manure by hand. It's very labor intensive, takes easily a few hours, and you fill your bag for the next couple days. We'll have to fix some wiring here. The electric fence is off right now, that's why I'm able to touch it, otherwise it's 12 joules. And if it hits you hard. Last time I touched it by mistake, it threw me away probably a couple feet, and I felt sick and feeling like throwing out for the rest of the day. But yeah, fence looks great, just need to tighten and stretch at a high tensile wire, otherwise everything looks good. I'm very happy that not much damage has been done, which means I don't need to delay to take cattle. All I really waiting right now at this point is for snow to be gone, at least half of what we have right now, and I can start bringing cattle. As small calves, they just don't do that well during the cold time, for a simple reason that they have a problem regulating their body temperature, and usually if you bring them in the cold time, they will have diarrhea, they will have cold, they will have all kind of problems. It makes so much more sense to bring them during the warmer time, because that way you avoid all those problems, and most importantly, you avoid mortality problems. I lost a couple calves last year, and when I took them early in the March, and to be honest, I was not happy about it. So you live and you learn, and this year I'm planning to learn from that mistake and take them when the weather is appropriate, which should be in a couple of weeks, should not be that long from now on. Anyway, let's go check on the tractor. Well, the tractor actually looks good. Lots of snow is gone. I'm pretty happy about it. If things are going to keep going that way, I should be able to drive it out in about 2 weeks. Potentially I could drive it out right now, but then there's still plenty of snow on the property. So even if I drive it out, I cannot drive all the way to the barn and do what I need to be done. So I have to wait. It's my 20 feet gooseneck trailer. It needs some work to be done on it. For example, right here, that fender wheels. Last summer I was bringing a feed, and the tire blew off. I was lucky, I was like only 4 or 5 minutes away from my home, so I was able to limp home. But it's a horrible situation. It blew up and took with it half the fender, which is not hard to do considering how rusted it is. But the task for today is to measure that handle. You see that bent handle? I was backing up with a livestock trailer. It was night, not enough light, and I guess I took too close of the space. The handle was sticky like that, and it just bended with the trailer. So I need to replace it, otherwise I can't even use it. I can't lift it, I can't lower it, I cannot connect it. So what I will do, I will measure the handle on my livestock trailer, just measurement dimensions, because right here on the trailer the handle is exactly the same. So I will be looking around to get a new one and install it. Let's go and measure the livestock trailer handle. Okay, 1 foot long, about 7 inches, 6 to 7 inches on each side. So that's all I really need. I could potentially go for a longer one, like 15 inches, but otherwise, handle exactly like that goes to the other trailer too. So I will look in the Canadian Tire, Maslach, and any other auto store and see if I can find one. If not, I found one on Amazon, so we'll be ordering from there. I need it in about 2 weeks from now, because in about 2 weeks, when I get in cattle, I will need to go and buy a feed and bring it here. Potentially looking at 2 tons of feed, which is 4,000 pounds, using that gooseneck trailer. Well, that's about all I have to do for today. If you like the video, subscribe, click like and leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next one.